For the back skirt, I am just copying my basic block skirt. So I have a piece of muslin. I drew a grain line about an inch from the edge. The length of my muslin is approximately the length of that I used for the front skirts, the right front and the back, right front and left front skirts when I draped those. I want to make sure I have a little bit of margin around this so that I have room to pin it and drape it, similar to seam allowance. So I'll go ahead and trace this off. So I have to remember when I create this, when I drape it, I already have my 1/2 inch ease at the side seam. So my side seam won't hit exactly. I'm going to trace off my vanishing points and my punch holes, even though when this actually becomes a style, I won't be keeping the vanishing point on my pattern. It still exists, it's just that the punch hole is the indicator to tell me that the vanishing point is a 1/2 inch away. So I'll go ahead and remove that, and I'll give myself some, actually the bottom I'm just going to leave alone. So I'll just put some pretend seam allowance around the edges here. The side I am tempted to just leave. It'll probably get a little heavy, but I'll draw it anyway, because I already have my ease on there. Okay, so center front, and then side. And then I will take the dart leg that is closest to center, and I will pinch that. Oh, let me draw it, because I can. Under most circumstances, you're not allowed to draw it, but this is a circumstance where drawing your dart is encouraged. Okay. There we go. There we go. And there we go. So pinch on my dart leg that is closest to center front. And then pull that dart leg over to the other one and pin it. Let's see, do I have any tiny pins left? I have a whole box of them somewhere. So again, make sure that you are pinning through 3 layers of fabric. So this layer that you can see and the 2 layers of the dart. That looks good enough. Now we'll do this one here. Pinch the dart leg that's closest to center front, and then bring it over to the other dart leg. The vanishing point is really hard to do with pins. Okay, now I'll trim off some of the excess at the waist. And I can trim off some of the excess at the side seam. And now I am ready to put her up on the form. Oh, public service announcements. I should have said this first. Or I can't remember. Maybe I did. Be absolutely certain that you're tracing the correct side of your basic block. So if you're draping everything on the form's right side, then trace off the side of your basic block that is going to mesh with everything else you've been draping. She says with alarm because she's done it too many times before. All right, we're ready to drape.